that ball.
Remember Radio with your host, Jen T.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. Yeah, it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambopra Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter and Instagram at Jen T523. Well, hello, motherfuckers. It's time. You know, I have to tell you guys about my weekly disastrous encounters. Oh, dear God. Okay. Oh, man. You know, it literally happens like this. Monday rolls around and I go, oh, fuck. I don't have a single thing to talk about. I don't have a topic. Nothing exciting is happening. It is dead at my work. It is hot as fuck. It's going to be even hotter next week. Chalk off, you fucking summer. Take a piss. Can't take it anymore. So I've just been racking me pea brain, my CTE-ridden brain for some sort of thoughts or ideas or something creative to share. And just when I think nothing is going to come out of me poor brain, all hell breaks loose. Oh, God. All right. Without further ado, it is time for Customers of the Week. Well, my first customer was a wee bit light. She, well, God bless her little heart. She was a slightly a hearing impaired Indian lady, and young, of course. And it was a strange conversation because she asked for a lady, and anytime they ask for a lady, it's one of two things. Either their vagina doesn't work or there's bugs in it. So I don't want to hear about that. Unless you're trying to bone me, I don't want to hear about it. So I was like, oh, damn. Okay, well, let me help this Indian lady. So she casually asked a question about something random, and I just, randomly helped her. And I was like, cool. Anything else? Goodbye. I didn't even wait because I just had a feeling. That this would spiral out of control. And it did. Excuse me? I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, how can I help you? I was wondering, is it possible that you could show me where is your massage oils? I'm in your oil section, and there are no massage oils here. I was like, well, some of these can be massage oils here, but these over here say massage oil on them in the pain relief section. So here they are. So I actually had a question about CBD. I was wondering if I could, what is this used for? And I said, oh, well, CBD can be used for a multitude of things. Some people call it the Gatorade of weed. And I was like pointing to all the stuff. I was like, it could be good for relaxation, stress relief, inflammation, anxious things going on. Just your day-to-day struggles, if you will. A little help from Father CBD. And she's like, oh, can I rub the CBD on my husband's penis? And I was like, what? You what? Oh my God. dear God. I'm like, ma'am, look at me. I don't know a goddamn thing about hogs, okay? You want to try that again, bitch? Yes, I want to rub this, I want to do a massage for my husband. And specifically, I want to know, can I place this CBD oil on his penis? I was like, yeah, no, you can't do that. I was like, she's like, yeah, so I want to rub the CBD on my husband's penis because his libido is very low. And I want to get it up, for a time, intimate time. And I was like, nah. She was like, okay, but can you laugh like that? But can you show me your CBD for intimacy time? And I was like, okay. Ma'am, these are meant for internal consumption. And she was like, well, where is the cream then? I want to rub the cream on my husband's penis. I want to increase the libido. I was like, oh, God. Can you imagine this lady goes home and she puts CBD cream on her husband's dick? My man's will fall asleep. I was like, no, ma'am. This is for pain relief. I don't want to know, but does your husband have pain in his fucking hog? Is your husband's penis hurting? Oh my God, this might be the gayest episode I've ever done. Oh, Jesus God. I was like, no, ma'am, unless his penis is hurting. This is for pain relief. She's like, well, it says oil. And I was like, yeah, but you massage it into the skin where there's pain at. Is there pain in your husband's dick? She's like, no, we just want to have a sexy time. I was like, okay. Well, we don't have anything like that here. You got to go to like fucking, what's that store? Lotions and Lays or the Love Machine corner. Well, I don't know where the fuck you go, but it ain't here, Jack. This is a health food store. What the hell's the matter with you? So she's like, oh, okay, well, thank you. And then I just said, oh my God, I just need to fucking leave. I just need to fucking leave. And my shift could not end fast enough. So I was frantically trying to put things away before I had to leave because I fucking knew that this bitch didn't understand where she was at or what she needed. And she was going to keep asking me. She's just going to ask it in different ways, but she's going to keep asking me. So not even 2 minutes. I might have made it 20 steps away. And she goes, oh, hello again. It is me. I'm like, I know who you are. You're the deaf Indian chick who wants sexy time cream. And we don't got that here. And I certainly don't want to talk about your husband's dick again. So I was wondering, what other massage creams do you have? And I was like, okay, so we got all these massage, creams and oils right here. Oh, wonderful. Which one is for my husband's penis? And I was like, no, bitch, no, no. Not one of these. I was like, ma'am, you see what they say on here? This one says Tiger Balm. Oh, does it have an oil? And I was like, oh, they sure do, bitch. It's called Tiger Balm Liniment. And you put this shit on your husband's dick. That shit'll turn to lava. Oh my God. She's like, Tiger Balm and what else? And I was like, there's a couple other companies here. But listen, you can't put Tiger Balm on your husband's hog, okay? Unless he was like cheating on you or abusing you or some shit. That is the worst. That is the most sinister thing you could do to a man. Here, let me rub Tiger Balm liniment oil on your dick. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, I was like beside myself. I was just in a state of shock. And I couldn't think if it was like because I seen her little hearing aid in there. I was like, maybe the battery's out. Maybe she don't understand. But I'm trying to explain to her. I'm like, girl, this is for sore muscles. You know, like I do jujitsu. My muscles hurt. I rub Tiger Balm on them. Oh, he's a lesbian. I don't rub anything on a man's dick, okay? Do you get where this is going, Jack? Okay, so I want to, any other massage oils you have? I was like, no, bitch. These are all massage oils for pain. See, all of them said for pain relief. So she's like, well, what about, olive oil? Is olive oil okay? And I was like, yeah. I said, bitch, are you trying to clog your man's dick up? You trying to give him the fucking yeast beast? Because what, you going to put olive oil on your man's dick and then you're going to stick it inside you? Yeah. No. Holy shit. I was shocked. I was like, is this really happening? You don't understand that olive oil is something you cook with. Are you cooking your husband's dick? Wait, in the words of Little Rain, keep opening your grill, I'll barbecue with it. Shit. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. No matter what I said, she would just come back to me with some kind of random oil. Like, she's like, oh, here, I found this almond oil on the baking aisle. Can I put this on my husband's penis? I was like, yeah, no. Stop it. There is no oil in this building that you can put on your man's dick. Stop. Are you trying to hurt him? What are you doing, lady? Get the fuck out of here. She was like legit sad that I could not find an oil for her husband's fucking hog. I just don't even know where to begin. I mean, you walk into a store. Most people can't even tell if I'm a man or a woman to begin with. That's the start. And secondly, when you see a mannish lady, do you think they have advice for your husband's penis? No, they don't. Okay, let's be honest. I know about vaginas. Okay, and I know yours is gonna get fucked up if you're putting fucking peanut oil on your husband's dick and sticking it inside you. This bitch was looking for any kind of oil. I was like, God damn, I don't even think you're Indian. You black as hell. Because only black people would do some shit like that. What is the cheapest alternative? I don't want to get lube. Give me fucking coconut oil. Oh, shit. This bitch was about to be an honorary Blackadeshian. You black and you from Bangladesh. You're a Blackadeshi. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I was just beside myself. Shortly after her, I had a sales meeting, and we have our little sales meetings with our reps and our little education things, and they explain how their particular vitamins work and why they're so special, and all of the little studies they do and their little chemistry set they got at their lab or whatever the fuck's going on. And I just go, yeah, awesome. Hey, what does this do? Great. See you later. Goodbye. And this lady, I've been working at my job for 20 years. 20 years too fucking long. This lady, a whole nother lady, because there was another lady that kept calling me Brenda, okay? Now, there's another sales rep who has gotten the bug to now not call me by my name, which is on my name tag, which she has known and seen me for 20 fucking years, once a month, for 20 fucking years. Hi, I'm just dropping off supplies for your store. Hi, I'm just dropping off samples. Hi, I'm here to do education. Repeat, for 20 years. And you know what this bitch said in a fucking meeting? She goes, okay, this is Stephanie. And I was like, huh? You what? How the fuck did you get Stephanie and Jen mixed up? I'm fucking confused. So when she said this is Stephanie in the middle of the fucking meeting to her boss, I turned around. I sat up and turned around. I was like, did we get a new employee? I don't know about her. They're about to quit. This person's worked here and they're about to quit and I don't know about them. Because that's happening also. Some bloke we've barely had there for less than 3 weeks is already quitting. Oh my God. So, in the middle of a fucking sales meeting, this lady tells her boss, this is Stephanie. And then she goes, hi, Stephanie. And I was like, I reach out my hand. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm Stephanie. And then her boss goes, that's interesting name on your name tag, Jennifer. So do you go by Stephanie or Jennifer? I'm like, oh, no, it's Jen. Yeah. She goes, oh, well, she just said Stephanie. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. But it's Jen. So the meeting goes on. The lady comes back. She goes, Stephanie, can I borrow you for a minute? A customer has a question. I'm like, I guess you can. So I come out there, and so she introduced me to the customer, and she goes, this is Stephanie. She's worked here a long time. She's a great help. And the customer was just like frazzled, like looking at my name tag, like, I'm trying to find the word Stephanie inside of Jennifer. And she's like, oh, her name tag says Jennifer on it. And I was like, yeah, Jen's cool. Yeah. And she goes, oh my God, I thought you were Stephanie. And I was like, I haven't been Stephanie ever in my lifetime. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll have to tell my boss. I made a mistake. And I was like, it's cool. We sorted that out while you were gone. So I helped the lady, and then we finished up the meeting. And at the end of the meeting, I go take my break, and I come back and I fill up my water. And as I'm drinking my water, her boss goes, oh, it was nice to meet you. Thanks so much for your time. And she leaves. And then so the rep goes, yeah, Stephanie, that was a blast. You know what, Stephanie? I left you some samples. Hey, Stephanie, have a great day. And I was like, what's happening? I don't understand how this happens to me every fucking time. It is always somebody. Brenda, James, John, Stephanie, Cameron. I could go on. All the names I've been called that are not my name. We are past. We are past. Is that a he or a she? They just flat out just give me a name. It's not even my own name. They read my name tag and continue to call me whatever name they call me. So, it's quite fascinating stuff going on in my work and some of the people that shop there. Of course, the sales reps, they're 1000% professional. You know, you lay hard into it. You know, you made a mistake. It's not their name, but who cares? We'll just call them by the name that you picked. Oh my days. Some current events. Well, after my lovely interactions with trying to help some lady massage her husband's penis and being called Stephanie in a sales meeting, and after and during, and I'm sure she'll be back in a couple weeks to call me Stephanie again. My car. God bless my Prius, okay? You know, I have an air freshener in my car that says, Jesus built my hot rod. And that is true. Jesus de Cristo built the Prius. But from time to time, we have some difficulties. Matter of fact, we've just been having difficulties for forever. So she burns oil, and I have to constantly put oil in there. And we're not talking like a tremendous amount of oil. It's just like a pinch. It's a lot for a normal car, but it's not egregious. You know, we're getting by. Annoying, but we're getting by. So I went to go move my car to some shade. It's been bloody fucking hot at my work. And I go to move my car, and I notice my car is unlocked. I just open the door. I'm like, hey, what? Hey, the alarm's not on. I go to start it up. Stop it up. You get my gun and I'm never stop. Nope, nothing, nada, zilch. Can't roll the windows down, can't fucking turn the radio on, can't charge my phone, can't do shit. Okay? The fucking Prius is dead. And shout out to the Blano, he gave me a call. I described the symptoms to El Blano, and he assured me that it was the battery, but we didn't know which one, because the Prius apparently has 2 fucking batteries for no fucking reason. And, you know, they're all expensive as fuck. So, I'm sitting in the parking lot for hours, waiting, and, you know, this time that there's a problem. We are not going to call me father, because look what happened with my garage. My garage is still fucked up, okay? So we're not calling dad, okay? So we're going to call mom this time. We're going to try mom. So I called her because I was like, hey, this used to be your car. What the fuck's going on? Hey, something's up. So I call her, and she says, well, darling, do you have the receipt? And I was like, do I have the what? The receipt for the battery? And I was like, does it look like I would carry anything in this car other than the shit I need? What the frick would I do with a receipt? I don't need no receipt. I got shin guards from Muay Thai class. I got boxing gloves. I got a seat when I need to sit somewhere. And I have my cooler and my water. And I got my gym clothes. That's it. That's all I need. I don't keep receipts. All right? She's like, well, darling, we might be in trouble if you don't have that receipt. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to set it to you straight right now. It's fucking 102 degrees. I don't really care about a receipt. I need to know, which battery is it? She's like, well, on the phone. Tell me, which one is it? Is it the one in the front or the one in the back? And I was like, I don't know. Well, open the hood and look. And I was like, I am looking. And I'm looking at the spot where a battery would go, and it ain't fucking there. So what the fuck is going on? So I tell her, I say, I need you to come to my work, and so I can get all my stuff out of the car, and then we can go to get in the zone. I know zone. So she's like, we'll call them first, darling. So I called them, and apparently El Blano reminded me that, you could get a battery there and they'll put it in for you for free. Except a Prius battery, because that takes more than an hour, and I guess that is not safe, or they are not authorized, or insurance doesn't pay for them to do it if it's more than an hour. So they said, you can buy it and you're on your own. So I was like, well, damn, that sucks. So I said, Mom, you just got to come fucking down here and I'll call the tow truck. And she's like, well, call the tow truck then, darling, and I'll see you at the dealership. And I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to the dealership, okay? I need to empty out my stuff, and I don't want to fucking do it at the dealership. Emptying out your car of shame at the dealership in front of everybody, buying fucking new nice cars. And I'm pulling up in my fucking old ass Prius, emptying out all my shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I said, can you please come to my work so I can put my things in your car? She's like, well, darling, I don't know. I think I should go to the dealership. And I was like, okay, fine. See you at the dealership. So then I called the tow company, and I was like, I need a tow truck that's got an extra seat so I can sit in there with all my shit. And then they said, it'll be an hour. And I was like, okay, cool. So I've already been sitting out there for an hour, and then I had to wait another hour. Turned out it was another 2 fucking hours. And so, as I'm telling my mom it's going to be 2 hours, she's like, well, darling, I might as well come to your work and get your things. And I was like, I just ordered a tow truck with an extra fucking seat, because that's what you told me to do. No, darling, nonsense, I'll take you. I'm like, okay, fine. So the tow truck man comes hours later, and what a sigh of relief, because not only does he know to find the right battery, he found the right one that was not working correctly, for the moment anyway, and got me going, got the car fired up, and we were on our way to the dealership. And we have left the vehicle there because after they assumed possession of my vehicle and turned the car off, it's not going to start. So you are on your own, bitch. But please take good care of her. But I already know what they're going to say. It is going to be the little, small little battery. It's going to cost me a couple $100, and I'm on my way. If they tell me that I need a new Prius hybrid battery, these fucking cocksuckers cost $5,000, $5,000. I am not gonna pay $5,000 for a fucking battery. I can go get a car for that bitch. So we will see what happens next week's episode. To be continued, will I pay $400 or $5,000? Find out. Next week on Rambo Radio. Oh my days, I cannot. I'm like, oh God, another bloody fucking thing with this guy. So I'm just riding the wave. I'm just riding the waves, fam. Let's see. Man, can we talk about a disturbing new trend? People have lost their goddamn mind. They are throwing anything and everything at the performing artist at concerts. See, before it used to be a respectful thing. You were a douchebag if you threw something, but you never threw it at the performing act. You always threw it at some sucker who wasn't looking, or you just tossed it in the crowd. You didn't care. I've been hit with a water bottle before. I've been hit with fucking Skittles before. This shit sucks. Okay, but now y'all are throwing it at BB Rexa and Harry Styles and a bunch of other people, and Drake. Drake got hit with a cell phone too. This is getting wild. If you want to autograph that bad, get a VIP pass. Come on, don't be silly. This is ridiculous. Have some fucking respect. Are we going to have to put helmets on the performing artists? Are they going to have to put up a big net to stop y'all from throwing stuff? This is crazy. I'm saying this with peace and love. Peace and love. I beg of you, have some decency, have some respect. Think about if you were performing in front of thousands of people, you're already nervous. You want to make sure it's a good show so everybody's happy. and then you're getting stuff thrown at you. That's not fun. Old girl BB Rexa had to get fucking stitches on her eye. She had a big old black eye. Harry Styles took a Skittle to the eye. You can do some serious damage to people. He winced. He turned around and winced in pain. Maybe because he's a giant pushy? No, seriously, I bet that shit hurt. Because I've been hit in the back of the head and that shit hurt. So imagine getting hit bullseye right in the eye. So, anyway, please, let's get some respect going on, guys. Have some respect for the artist and the time they took to make that music that you paid hundreds of dollars to go to the concert. And then you're going to throw stuff. You're taking away from everybody else's experience. Don't be so selfish, okay? Have some respect. Speaking of respect, former New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio is splitting up with his lesbian wife. It turns out, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Turns out, my girl's been a lesbian this whole time, was out of the closet, and still married to Mr. Blasio. Mr. Bill de Blasio. This is crazy. How the hell do you get to marry a straight dude, but you a lesbian? Okay? I'm calling some shenanigans on that. Listen, you'll never see me marry no dude. And even if I did, I'm not sleeping in the same house with that guy. Hell no. I'm sleeping in a shed in the back or the pool house. Fuck that. I would never do that. What in the world? It's bizarre. So I guess they were together for like 20 years or 25 years, and now they're splitting up. That girl is going to get so much pushy. His wife is going to get so laid. Oh my God. They're going to feel so sorry for her at the lesbian bar. She's like, it was horrible. I was married to a cis hetero man for over 2 decades, and I was miserable. Oh, I need some sweet loving from one of you and your beautiful pushies. Dear God Almighty, I can't believe it. I don't know where to begin with that. I don't know where to start. I don't even want to get a stick and poke at that. That is such a preposterous relationship. How is that going to work, fam? Was it like, hey, baby, I'm going to marry you and you're going to become straight? She's like, what's up, fool? I'm a dyke. Let's go. I like vagina. He's like, hey, baby, what if we get married and, we're married and stuff, but you can still be a lesbian and I'm a straight man. No shit, Sherlock, that shit wasn't gonna last. You're lucky it lasted as long as it did. Oh my days. But wait, there's more. So I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot to tell you guys. So since my car was in the shop and both my parents were busy, luckily the shop is close enough to my gym so I could walk to the gym. But at night, after the gym is closed, I don't want to, walk home. It's too far away, and my parents weren't coming back. It's past their bedtime. So I called for a rideshare. I use a Lyft because they let me custom tip. Thank you. And, I don't care who y'all send. I always have good stories. So I'm like, bring it on. Bring it on, Jack. And this could not have been poetically written at best, okay? My Lyft driver, Marquise, pulled up in the SL Mercedes. He said, hey, yo, you Jennifer? Hey, yo, you Rambo, bro, you need a ride? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And I get in the car and, the first song playing, this guy, he's got the seat so fucking far back. This guy's seat was so far back that his driver's seat was in the back seat with me, okay? We were sitting side by side. Oh, my days. I was like, oh, Marquise, maybe you want to sit up, player, when you driving. Precious cargo. Come on, Jack. I would like to get laid before I die, and it's not with you, okay? My man said the seat is so far back, and then he put on, yep, 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 yep. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna. I was like, actually, my friend Phil, he offered me a ride, and I'm going to just ride with him, okay? Because he actually stopped before I got out the car. He's pulling out of the parking lot. He's like, do you need a ride? And I was like, he's already here, but thank you. And I was like, oh shit, Phil, come back. Come back, Phil. So my man was like, what's up? How you doing? Your whole life, let me do it. I was like, I'm fine, thank you. Riding my pony. I sat out, waiting, coming, jump on it. And I was like, oh my God. So, fucking Marquise, guy from the fucking, he looked like one of them fucking dudes from one of them black strip clubs, like the little things the wives go to, the whatever Thunder Down Under, and then they got the one black dude. I was expecting Marquise to just fucking sit up and the fucking ass cheeks would be cut out of his fucking pants. So I was like, no, don't sit up, player, sit back. And so he's just playing all this like fucking baby making music in the car. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the most painful car ride back. I was like, what else can I do? What is something that I could do to be like, to let this guy know, like, yo, dog, I'm gay as fuck, like, please. So then he starts playing fucking what's the fucking song from Janae Aiko? Maybe while we're young, let's make love on the daily. I was like, oh my God, no, please. So I was like, hey, bruh, hey, you play Call of Duty Mobile? That was the most non-homosexual thing I could think of, was asking him if he plays Call of Duty Mobile. And he's like, no, I don't play Call of Duty. And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I was like, oh, this guy gay. So then I realized, I was like, oh, this explains it. You know, you got the seat all the way back. You playing your little Genuine. But you dreaming about a man. And I know that sometimes people may confuse me as a man. It says Jennifer on the ticket on Lyft, okay? I is not a gay man. I is a lesbian, okay? So I was just like, whoo, no Call of Duty, huh? Damn, you missing out, player. And then I just went back to playing Call of Duty all quietly. But every now and then I would look up and I was like, dog, if you get horny, please don't. Let's not do it. I do not want to get on your saddle, sir. So he drops me off at my parents' house and he's like, okay, I hope you have a great evening. Bye. So I was like, oh, that was so weird because when he first picked me up, he was like, hey, yo, you Jennifer. Hey, yo. He was like, yo. And then listening to fucking Baby making music this whole time. He dreaming about his fucking boyfriend. Because I had a jacket on because I was sweaty as fuck. And I was like, oh, this guy pulling up in a Benz. I don't want to be like, drip, drip in his car. And so I was all covered up, So I think he might have thought I was a man's, even though it said Jennifer on the ticket. So, you Jennifer? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Oh, hi, welcome. Swear to God. I was like, wow, my man's flipped the switch. He went from being like Marquise from the Thunder Down Under to just being a flat out gay boy. It only took 12 miles. Holy shit. All right, I'm going to end because I've got to go back to the dealership to find out what's wrong with my car. Maybe in the meantime, while I'm sitting and waiting up for them to fix my car, I'm going to work on a sequel to Dude, Where's My Car? To Dude, Where Is My Pushy? Oh my God. But before I go, I must give you some UFC picks. I got some cool new lighting and recording equipment, super cheap, at a bargain hunting store. So I'm going to try this shit. I'm going to try and record a video one of these days. So be on the lookout for Genty TV, where this show is posted at on YouTube. And maybe one of these days I'm going to throw up a quick little MMA breakdown because you guys know I love fucking fights. You'll get to see my ugly face talking about fights, yeah. And the people are going to be in the comments like, shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. You don't know nothing about MMA. And I'm going to tell you, come to 801 West Olive Avenue, 10th Planet Redlands, and I will kick your ass. That should help with my credentials. If I can tap you out in under 5 minutes, then I get to talk about MMA. How about that? Unless you're a higher belt than me, then you stay back, you bitch. Stay back. All right, so my first UFC picks for this horrific card this weekend. We had the most amazing, beautiful, delicious UFC pay-per-view last weekend on July 8th, and I kindly encourage you to go on ESPN Plus if you have an account and rewatch those fights because they are amazing. I will be rewatching them with the parents on a Shabbat, but please don't tell my dad's pastor. Thank you. Anyhow, I have the fight picks for UFC Fight Night. Holly Holm Bueno Silva. That's some terrible fights, but I was addicted, so I will be watching, of course. My first pick is Ashley Evans Smith. Next, Alex Munoz, Azat Maxim, Leonardo Valdez, Jack Della Magdalena, Austin Lingo, Stella Nunez, Tucker Lutz. Sounds like Tuck Your Nuts. I'm sure he's heard that one before. Tucker Lutz, Tuck Your Nuts. Nassim Sadyakov, Atman Azar, Norman Dumont, Walt motherfucking Harris, and Albert Durev, and Holly motherfucking Holm. That fight the fans lose. I'm sorry. It is going to be a decision. Nobody's going to get knocked out. Holly Holm will do just enough to get the win, and that's cool with me. And that's going to do it for me, folks. I will talk to you next week. This is Ramble Parado. I'm out. Peace.